Day 37. This is a prophecy. Psalm 16, verse 9 to 11. Therefore my heart is glad and my glory rejoices. My flesh will also dwell securely, for you will not abandon my soul to Sheol, nor will you allow your Holy One to undergo decay. You will make known to me the path of life. In your presence is fullness of joy. In your right hand there are pleasures forever. This is the fulfillment of the prophecy. Acts 2, verse 29 to 32 and 36. Brethren, I may confidently say to you regarding the patriarch David that he both died and was buried, and his tomb is with us to this day. And so, because he was a prophet and knew that God had sworn to him with an oath to seat one of his descendants on his throne, he looked ahead and spoke to the resurrection of the Christ. He was neither abandoned to Hades, nor did his flesh suffer decay. This Jesus God raised up again, to which we are all witnesses. Therefore, let all the house of Israel know for certain that God has made him both Lord and Christ, this Jesus whom you crucified. The disciples on the way to Emmaus remarked, "We had hoped that he, Jesus, was the one who was going to redeem Israel." The crucifixion had dashed these hopes, and the news of the empty tomb only fostered their confusion. Where had Jesus gone? What had happened? God had raised him from the dead. He would not let his son suffer the sting of death, but he would hold true to his promises to David, that he would not abandon the Messiah in the grave. 3 days later, the stone was rolled away, the linens were wrapped, and no trace of his body was left. The power that held humanity captive since the garden had been plundered and rendered powerless in the wake of the victory of God. Now, as Peter declared, God had exalted Jesus to the highest position, declaring him to be both Lord and Messiah. Today's reflection. God had not abandoned Jesus to defeat, but raised him in victory. Is there any area in my life that I need God to help me overcome? Ask the Lord for his continued presence in every trial and situation.